So what are all these crazy networks in a medical policy all about? A lot of people don't even really understand what a network is. Basically, when you have a medical policy, most of them are going to have a network included in it. And these networks are who they get with a medical professional to then where they negotiate to reduce costs for the services that are rendered. So this way, the network is helping us to keep our costs down, and for a medical professional, it gives them the ability to bring this bulk of people through their doors, contracting with that network. So that's how it kind of works hand in hand there. Now, there's a couple different networks available out there. The most popular one's going to be the PPO network. The reason why a PPO network is going to be the most preferred is because it's going to be the largest network. To where you've got nationwide coverage on a PPO network. It's the largest amount of doctors, hospitals to select from. They're good in and out of network. And you get to pick your own specialist, and they work out of state, even some of them out of the country up to a certain period of time. So it gives a lot more flexibility on a PPO, especially for those of us that travel. Hint, hint. Now, you've also have some other networks that start to become more limited. HMOs, EPOs, POSs. I've got my own acronym for a POS, but that's my opinion. It's very, very, probably the most limited. Now, with these type of networks, you either, a lot of them, they're going to be more limited, where you've got a small network of doctors and hospitals to select from, and it's limited to a small area. They usually assign you a primary care physician. If you want to go see a specialist, you got to get a referral first. I don't know about you, but if I got to see a specialist, I want to pick my own. And then with these type of networks, where it really starts to become volatile is if you go out of network because they're limited. There's zero coverage out of network. Sorry, I've never heard of anybody taking an ambulance ride where the ambulance is like, hey buddy, what hospital's in your network with your insurance policy? They don't do that. They take you to the nearest hospital. So you got to be really careful on that. And then, there are some others out there where they're, it's like, okay, we'll let you use this, let's say an HMO out of network. Well, this is where you got to be really, really careful of the fine print. And you'll see if it says that you can go out of network, it'll show that you go out of network, it's a $15,000 deductible for an individual, $45,000 deductible for a family. I mean, come on, go crazy somewhere else. That's not protecting a family, if someone gets subjected to that kind of out-of-pocket exposure. Now, so with those type of plans, if we're looking at a plan like that, we just need to really just make sure that, your preferred doctors, the hospitals that you would go to are in that network. And that's where, getting with a professional like myself to help know those ins and outs so that, your policies work in the way that you need to, because, let's face it, we spend a lot of money on insurance, and we do it to protect, for the big stuff especially. So I hope that helps. Please feel free to reach out to me, wendydemko.com. Happy to discuss things more, and make it a great day.